Hello, my name is Byron Marmolejo, and today we're coming with a lesson plan to demonstrate how we teach the infinitive of purpose. This is work presented to our tutor Ana Silvia Diaz Beltran at the Open National University of Palmyra. So here are the characteristics of the class. The number one, the topic I'm going to choose is the infinitive of purpose. The level of the students, they're high beginner students. The age, well, this lesson plan can be adapted for adults or for teenagers. And also the skills are grammar, speaking, listening, and vocabulary. Okay, so we're going to be targeting more, kind of like the four skills at the same time because it's going to be a communicative grammar type of activity. The learning styles I've chosen for this activity are different. For example, we have the social learning style, followed by the logical learning style and the verbal learning style. Okay, so you will notice why in the next slide. Here's the lesson plan. So for the pre, I've designed a kind of like a mini section for teaching some of the principles for what the infinitive of purpose means and how it is applied. For example, I will start with the basic question that says, what is your purpose in life? And of course, I will try to explain the word purpose so they understand. And they actually start answering the question. I'm going to start listening to all of the students answer the question, but I'm going to just write the students who are able to respond. My purpose in life is to plus an action. For example, my purpose in life is to live happy, something like that. But if they use the word to before the action, those are the answers I'm going to be um, writing on the board to demonstrate that we will use the infinitive of purpose whenever we want to indicate purpose. And then right here, for example, I will explain like we'll go to the details. We use the infinitive to indicate, of course, purpose, to indicate that something, uh, indicate what something can or will be used for, and the subject of the sentence. Um, so we're gonna go through like a variety of different examples, and the idea is the students can get the point across. All right. Now, after that, here's the next part. The next part will be while doing the activity. So this is the part where students will be actually um, uh, will be speaking and working as a group. So for example, we'll create a story, and what they will do it's pretty simple. Number one, I'll be forming groups, groups of five, and each group is going to receive a set of slips of paper, and each slip of paper has a sentence that it's followed by a column, and then what they have to do is that they have to complete the sentence using the infinitive of purpose. Okay, and they have different forms to do this activity. They can do it the traditional manner or as a game. I'm going to explain that. So first of all, I'm going to show you the different slips of paper that they will have. Here they are. Okay. So for example, all of those sentences are going to be put like in different single blanks of paper. For example, I stole a car, and then you can see it's followed by column. And what they have to do is they have to complete this statement using the infinitive of purpose. So for example, I stole a car to visit my girlfriend, and then I got into a fight to to buy things from my girlfriend, for example, and so on. So all these sentences they have no connection whatsoever, but they will make him they will make him fit into a story using the infinitive of purpose. Okay, the traditional manner is supposed to go like this. They all work together and they all like build the story. Or as a game, which is going to work better for teenagers, is that they will actually uh, each member in the group is going to take one of those cards and they will play like a memory game. So, for example, the first student says, "I stole a card to visit my girlfriend." Then the second student takes a paper and he repeats the first student's sentence, "I stole a card to visit my girlfriend," and then he would add up his lines. Like, for example, "I got into a fight to see my girlfriend," and so on. So that would be the two forms I will actually use this activity. Well, then after a while in the post, well, it's very simple. It's time to tell the story. Okay, so they will choose a representative from the group. The idea is that before they choose their representative, they all will remember the story. And finally, this representative will tell the story for the class. So they will kind of like, all right, this is what we did, and now we have to remember the whole story, and let's put it together. And finally, it will be the outcome, which is telling the story to the group. Do follow-up activities, something nice and simple. For example, and now they will create questions to assess their partners on the topic. For example, they will write questions such as why study English, and the idea is that after they build up like a questionnaire type of exercise, they will answer the questions, and the answer should contain the infinitive of purpose. Say, I will study English to travel around the world. Okay, that's pretty much it. Um, I hope you like the the lesson plan. It was something really simple, but really meaningful. Like it, uh, what you have to care about is how meaningful it is and how much you can get from activity. And sorry for the fin in Spanish. I don't know what I was thinking about. That's a wrap. Thank you very much.